lies told to me, I had enough. All of the tricks and deceit, I had enough. Back up on off from me, I had enough. Label me as angry, I had enough. All the lies told to me, I had enough. All of the tricks and deceit, I had enough. Back up on off from me, I had enough. Label me as angry.
And like all y'all, I love Kirk Franklin, but that ain't gospel Kirk singing. Kirk gonna fuck around cuss one day, ain't he? Put your motherfucker, oh, I'm sorry. For the Lord.
What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Big Ant checking in with you. Today's topic of discussion is Pastor Kirk Franklin. Oh Lord, today we done found out, y'all, that Pastor Kirk Franklin is an actual human being. Many of you have heard by now the secretly recorded message by his badass little son of Pastor Kirk going completely off. I mean, he was actually ready to put hands on the boy. And I'm not talking about hands in prayer. I'm talking about hands and knots. What actually sparked this, I don't know. But the cold piece of work is that the young man recorded his pops and then outed it to the public. The young man knew that this was actually going to hurt his pops. I truly believe that because we all know what our perception of Pastor Kirk Franklin is. I mean, for over 20 plus years, the man has been singing music and providing messages for the soul. And today we got a chance, unfortunately, to see a part of his private life that probably shouldn't have been made public. Want to see what y'all think about this, man. I am actually surprised at the backlash from folks criticizing this man for going off on his son. Like, y'all ain't never heard your parents go completely off on you. I know me, myself, I was a badass little kid. My pops regularly threatened to put hands on me. So, how is this any different? I want to hear from y'all. I want y'all to comment below and tell me what your thoughts are. I really think this was a cold piece of work by his young son. I mean, his young son knows the power of social media. His young son knows the perception of his father in the media, and he just outed his pops. Now, everybody gets mad with their parents, and I mean, Kirk was really, really going off on the boy, and I don't know what their personal relationship is like or what the young man actually did to make Kirk go off like that, but it is obvious that something happened. It didn't just pick up there, and Pastor Kirk just lost complete patience, lost salvation, and everything else under the sun, y'all. But I want to ask y'all, is this a normal and accepted part of parenting? Parents are human beings. They lose it every now and then. I'm actually not a parent now, but I've coached youth football for years, and there have been times where I wanted to go off on my boys. But what do y'all think about this man cursing and threatening his son the way that he did? I think for me, you always have a lapse in judgment and character when things get heated, and I really think that that's what this is. And I'm really bothered by the fact that the community forgets kind of what this man has done over the last 20 or so years. Judge him or judge him not, the man has stuck to his message and his principles. And this was something private, that he never, I'm sure, thought would go public. But what do y'all think about Pastor Kirk's parenting skills? Do you think it's normal to go off on your kids like that? Or do you think it's abnormal that the man actually went off on his son like that? I want to hear from you guys. I don't want to hear the politically correct message from y'all. I don't want nobody pretending on my page to be holier than thou. I don't want nobody throwing the first stone in a glass house. I want y'all to be honest with me, man. Tell me, if you're a parent, you got a badass little kid, you done went off on them. You may have even put hands on them, So what makes Kirk Franklin different here, y'all? Is it because the man is called by God to deliver a message that he's not allowed to cuss or lose his patience to ever go off? Or because he's called by God and he's been blessed, does he have to be held at a higher standard than every other parent in his personal and private life? I want to know from y'all, family. I want y'all to tell me, because right now I sympathize with this man, because guess what he is? Guess what he was? He was one angry brother. And if there's anyone that I can sympathize with, is another angry brother. So this is really an open message. I want to hear from y'all. Comment on the page. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share your opinion with me. All opinions are respected. We all brothers and sisters and family. Let me know what you think, y'all. Peace. Back up on off from me. I had enough. Label me as angry.